Hey everybody, welcome back to Buffer Zone Games. I got a new one for you today. It's called Fade Away. This game, I got this game off of Steam for, I don't know how much. It was on sale. It was either like 50 cents or $2. I don't remember. Anyway, I got this game. I thought it was an interesting concept. The story is interesting. You'll see what I mean when we get into this, but it's a cool concept. I will say, if you are interested in getting this, every game that I play, the link is in the description to find and or download of any video of any game that I play. If you are interested in playing this, I will say this game is harder quite a bit if you try to play this game with the keyboard as opposed to a controller. I will be playing it with the controller today. I've played it with both because I want to just run through it and test it out to see, you know, what I was going to be dealing with. But just a heads up, it's harder with a keyboard because a keyboard can only take 3 buttons at a time or 2 buttons at a time, and then after you do the third, anyway, you'll see. It's interesting. Something else is interesting. The spouse or girlfriend or whatever, the person who's wearing the garland, you never see her face. So it's like you don't really get any information. Is this whole game a dream sequence or what's going on? You snuggle up closer. There you go. He loves his boo. But where'd she go? She's gone. No text, no dialogue, just visuals, which in and of itself is cool. So this is our guy. We'll call him Blob. Let's be more formal. We'll call him Blobbert. And that's the tree. And there's a leaf. Now, if we're smart, we say, hey, my lady friend was wearing a garland on her head. Does that mean that if I follow this trail of leaves that I'll find her? Maybe. Alright. The soundtrack to this, albeit not extensive and not very deep, is still like super comforting. I like it a lot. Alright, so as you're doing this, you can swap in between dimensions. Every time you swap, if you look up in the top right of the screen, you see those leaves. Every time you swap, a leaf falls. So if you swap too many times and you run out of leaves, you fade away. You get it? So this game, you basically are just going back and forth between dimensions to get where you need to go. We can make that, right? Oh, just barely. There we go. Alright, so the first level is super easy. That's all the first level is, just to give you an idea of having to swap between dimensions. I'm calling them dimensions, I don't really know if that's what it is or not. Because I also started thinking, like, this smaller version, is this the girl? Like, are we playing both characters? I don't know. I've not read up on it, on what other people think. But, come on, push it down, man. You gotta find your boo. There we go. Alright, and then this level teaches you that if you see an object that is outlined like this, and you're touching it, and you go into the second dimension, you take that object with you, and I'll show you what I mean. Like right now, if I do it, that object disappears, right? Now, hopefully I'm not gonna die because I'm showing you that. So you push that off, you jump onto the object, and you take it with you. So that's important. If you don't get that early on, that makes the rest of this game like super difficult. Oh, crud. Wait, what? I'm okay? Can I jump off of this bridge? Ah, crud. Probably just gonna die. Yeah. Oops. I did not mean to fall off the limb there. Okay, let's go ahead and snag this real quick. Ah, crud. I'm an idiot. See, I just did what I said not to do. Look how faded I am. That's no bueno. No bueno. So we want to go up here and push this little guy off. Now, I don't know what that does, it pulls on that chain, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what that does. But from here, we should be able to hop out onto this guy. Get this, and then transfer. And that allows us to go back this direction. The white one definitely has a lot more range. Like, you can go a lot further and jump higher with this guy. Okay, and I think that's it for the second one. So this whole game, basically, that's what we're doing, is we're searching to find our lady friend. You know he wants it bad if he can push something that's that much bigger than he is. That easily, too. He's pushing this thing quick. Strong hit competition. Alright, oh yeah. That should... okay. So the white one can push them as well, but it is just like slow going. She's smaller, weaker. I don't know if you go faster when you're just jumping, but it feels like you do. So I usually, if I've got a straightaway, I do that. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. I'm so stupid. Okay, so the trick to this one is you can pretty much guarantee that wherever you see a leaf, you can safely go to the other dimension and there will be ground under your feet. And so what we need to do is get that rock in between there, pop out on the other side, and let it pass us. If any of these hit you, you're dead instantly. So here again, do this. This one's kind of a tight spot. Okay, and then we get across and we can keep moving. It's a cool idea. Like, I do like the concept of this game. It's kind of a puzzle solver via 2 dimensions. I do like that. It's a cool idea. All right, and then from here, okay, yeah, we gotta go up. Oh wow, this thing's so light that I can push it like that? That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. You're crazy. Alright, so that is now in the water, and that's gonna float on this way and get to a certain point and allow us to use that to get across, because otherwise we don't got that kind of range. Alright, you come to a rest to where I've got a little bit more room to jump on you. Thank you. Alright, and now we're good. Or no. Okay, so we have to jump and then clear it. Okay. And I want to say it's the same thing here. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember. Oh, come on, you can do that. You can, there you go. Okay. I think we're good. This music though, like, I could just sit and listen to this just because. It's good stuff. Okay, we want to take that rock with us, so we need to be touching it. Oh, and not be crushed by it. That would be no bueno. Need to get on the... ah, fart. Poop in a barrel. Okay, can I jump? I can't jump that high, right? No, I need to do this, and then I need to do this. Oh, I'm fading away, man. No bueno. Come on, dude. You can do it. Oh, jeez. We just made this jump. Oh, I had it too. There it is. Okay, I think I just lost. Because I am not going to be able to get up there. Maybe not. Ah, crap. Crup? Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of this thing. And I can't push it that way anymore. Can I can't crawl on the other side of it either. Poop! I have to be able to roll this down here to break that. Okay, we're gonna have to fade away. My bad. Let's try this again. Oh, okay, yeah. We're exactly where we need to be. Let's just go ahead and grab... oh, no, this is the end of the level. I don't need to grab those. So at the beginning of each level, for whatever reason, your leaves replenish. Which is kind of cool. Kind of makes it easier. There we go. That's what we were trying to do the whole time. Just that. The first time I had to do that, I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna die. And I realized, no, stupid, you have to go down there. We're into the cave section. Here we go. Much easier with a controller. I cannot tell you how much easier it is with a controller. It's doable with a keyboard. I did beat it with a keyboard, but it is harder. Almost got that synced up with the heartbeat. That would have been cool. Okay, so when you get down here, your main instinct is to just continually go right. Like all side scrollers, you're pretty much always going to the right to get to where you need to go. So you'd think this is where you need to go. It's not where you need to go. I'm only going this way because I want to get all these leaves just in case I need them. But what's going to happen is if I were to keep going, I'm going to hit a wall and there's nowhere to go. So you come back this way. We're going to jump down. And where we fell down should just be right over here. I think it's right here where this leaf was. Yeah, because there's a new one. Okay, so this is the direction that we actually need to go to finish this level. And in my opinion, we're coming up on the hardest part of the game, especially if you have a keyboard. The controller makes this part of the game so much easier. But what you're going to see is in both dimensions there are rocks. In both dimensions there are rocks falling down, and you have to go between the dimensions and pull rocks from one dimension to another to make it across. So this one you want to get right about level with the ground that we're on, which I did pretty well. And then we gotta hop on this guy, let it get down, get over here, get on him, jump, do this. Oh no, oh that was stupid. You see what we were trying to do though. Okay, so let's try this again. I gotta stop him right there, come over here real quick, grab that, hop on this guy, hop over here, try to let that one get down as low as you can. Let that one go, and then jump. Oh, that was close. Okay. See, with the controller, that is so much easier. I honestly, with the keyboard, the first time I played this, I probably attempted that. Well, one, I had missed the whole like taking objects to the other dimension. I missed that completely. So I was literally trying to, in between jumps, changing it to land on the next rock and land on the next rock, and I was trying to do it like boom, 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 and it was, I did it, believe it or not, I actually pulled it off, but dude, it was so frustrating. It took me, honestly, it took me probably like between 20 and 30 tries. It was rough. I was getting really frustrated. And then when I tried it with the controller, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the way this is supposed to be played. Okay, and then let's change it to this guy because he's got a little more oomph. He can push this stone, rock, whatever you want to call it. And that button opens up that wall that we would otherwise have not had a chance to get through. That was something else that I got stuck on for a while. Before I even figured out that I needed to go left, I had tried like 100 different ways to go right and died over and over and over again. So that's not even included in the 20 to 30 times it was trying just to do the rock jumps. Let's just say I turned the game off for a while. I got really dang frustrated. This is like the most relaxed you'll ever be in the game. That last jump, man, it just does all the work for you. That updraft is pretty sweet. Okay, and then this next part got me the first time because I didn't realize what was happening. This next part is it's a timed sequence situation, so you got to move quick. Otherwise, the items, the objects that you're supposed to use to get where you're going crumble and fall away. And then once the first one crumbles, you're done. You just basically just purposely fade away. Okay, get over here. Jump right after they fall. Just like that. And then jump. There we go. Alright, that's the end of that one. And you're going to see a wall close down behind us that's got spikes on it. Those start closing in on you, so you got to make this. You got to do this quick. Got to go up here. Here. The one we're on is the one that falls away first. Okay, we made it with plenty of time to spare that time. And then you hug this rock and let it fly. Hits the button, lets you roll. All right. I'm trying to remember what's next. I honestly don't remember. I know we need to go into this mode. So this was confusing right here. I don't know if what we're standing on right now is like a log or a rock or whatever, but in the other dimension, that log or rock, whatever it is, isn't there. But there's like no spikes in that little pit. So it doesn't look like it's something that will kill you. It kills you. So that's fun to figure that out. Need to cross over, get on the other side of this thing. And yeah, we've got plenty to spare. Let's just go. I want to go with this guy because he pushes way faster. But when we get to this part, you gotta go back into this dimension because you have to push this to the other side of that gap. The other thing I'll say is the controller, like, there's so much more control in the air than with your arrow keys or WASD, whatever you're using. You can move so much faster, and this right here is particularly the area where you need to be able to do that quickly, because you push until you slide down and then you get over so you don't fall down in the gap until there's a little bit of a lip for you to land on. We're not quite there, we're close. That should be enough, yeah. And then we just keep pushing until we can get this thing to the other side. Just listen to the music. I feel like I could just lay down, close my eyes, and just kind of chill to this music for a while. Come on, dude. Push like you mean it. See, I feel like it pushes faster when you're up above. I really, really do. Okay, there should be, yeah, there it is. That's the ledge that we need to get up on to go where we're going. Okay, we'll stop there. I think that, yeah, there's leaf over here. Just one? Just the one leaf. This part, okay, I think actually it's, oh no, I didn't want to do that. Let's go over here. I think it's easier to climb this thing from this side because it's got those yeah. So if you're going to try to get up on this thing by doing it just straight up vertical jump, you got to do it from the left side. The right side is just a super huge pain in the butt to try to get around. All right, and then that should clear this spot, or this section, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I think that's the end of it. I think that's the end of the game. Yeah, because you get up here, you grab that leaf, it fades to white, and you're done. It's like, okay, we didn't find her or him, and there's no like resolution, and you're just done. So, I don't know. It's a cool game. It's fun to play. It is hard if you're using a keyboard, but it is cool. I probably made it look easier than it is. But yeah, so if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. You can get it on Steam. I don't know if it's still on sale. I got it for super cheap though. But anyway, it's fun. I'll probably play it again on keyboard just to see if I can do it smoother, or play the whole thing through without dying once. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked that. I got a whole bunch of other games on Steam too that I'm pretty excited about that I'll be able to use the controller. And we'll hop into those as well. So hope you guys are having a good day. I always enjoy getting to hang out with you, and I will catch you in the next one.